Hey, yo, this is King Earner coming to you guys live and direct. As I walk up the steps to this dishonorable studio session, I want to get some understanding, and I'm going to give some understanding. As I open the door, I'm going to look at this Wizak, one his on it, Mizut, and I'm going to say to him, are you a part of the Chinese connection or the RIZAT connection? Because at the end of the day, I don't see how a solid man that ever came from quote unquote Pyru set of bloods is moving around like this. It's been in him. From the time he got around Suge Knight, he's been a Rizat and a Rizat lover. And you could tell the way they move around. See, if Suge was still on what he was on, oh, he wouldn't dare for this. He'd be screaming up and down to the top of his lungs, oh, I don't do Rizats. I don't do Rizats. But when things get tight and no one else outside of Blueface is dealing with him in the industry, it's like to the point he's trying to get some understanding. And you know, a Rizat and a Rizat lover can't get no understanding. So he's been trying to connect the dots with these Rizats and solid men for some time now. Now, it's up to you kittens in the industry to follow this type of Mizut. You know me, how I carry it. I would never carry this type of honor because it's total dishonor. Look at Trizoy Ave, the Rizat Lizover, and the Rizat all in one. Look at him. He looks of disgust. It looks like he's saying, can you give me an M? I ain't trying to hear nothing else. Can you give me an M like you got Kodak Blizzak? Can you give me like that? You got that Rizat? If you can't get that for me, then I don't know, man. I might need a little bit more than an M, man. And at the end of the day, you're not going to get a chance to get it. You or this Mizut. Because I got my Nizai for me. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to stizzab this Kizit and whack 100 the Rizat and Rizat lover on the top of his bizarre head. I'm going live and direct. And I'm turning around after I pull it out of his head. And I'm going over top of this kitten right here. I'm getting him all in his nizak, his eyes, all in his chizas, his fizzes. I'm getting these kittens out of here. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a shower in the building that they're in. And I'm going to leave with my honor intact. I'm checking pockets and I'm burning money because I don't want this type of money. I'm King Earner from the Honor Your Life campaign, the Circle of Honor network. And guess what I'm going to do? Throw these kittens to the moon after I kiss them all up and put them in a garbage disposal. King Earner live and direct. Young men, if you do business with a Rizat, you might as well lay back in bed with one because you never know how dishonorable their business can be. They can very well be still involved. And them being involved, never forget this. They can lock you up on lies just because you're around them. Them indictments and them RICOs, all you got to do is take a picture with a kitten like these guys. And guess what? You're under the jail based off lies. And if you're an artist and if it seems real tight now, guess what? It's going to loosen up. You just got to keep working at it. But never, ever sell your soul, sell your honor, sell everything that you work hard for as a solid man to a Rizat or a Rizat lover. Remember that. Honor means everything. Life and